We are the Morning Hustle.
Y'all know what time it is, baby. It's the Morning Hustle Show. L'Oreal and Kyle Santillian. Yo, we got an open door policy around here, especially for family.
Yes.
And this guy's making big moves. New project on the way. Been escalating his entire career, representing the crib. He's from Chicago. Herbo's in the building.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lil Herb.
Appreciate you, brother.
It's good to see you, bro.
Good to see you always, bro.
Absolutely.
You know that.
Absolutely.
Both of y'all.
Oh, yeah. I'm like, what about me? Jesus.
Both of y'all. You know I love you, sis, for sure.
All right. Congratulations, man. New project coming.
Yeah. Lil
Yeah.
Herb, man. The album on the way. November 7th.
Okay.
Yeah.
November 7th.
Explain the cover. What's that picture from?
Mugshot.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? When I did the pre-order, I like the first pre-order was one like my very first ever mugshot. I think I was like 12 years old.
Wow.
Yeah, like my first time ever going to jail. It's really just like showing the trials and tribulations, like just showing where I came from and what it took to get here. Like Lil Herb, like, you know, it was different because I'm the type of artist where it's like I'm always trying to appeal to like a newer fan base, trying to gain a new fan base, but I still got to think about the people who's been with me on this journey.
Sure.
Because I've been doing it for like I'm 30 years old. Literally, I just turned 30 a couple
You
days
just came
ago.
to the 30
Happy
Club.
birthday.
Welcome.
I just
Kyle,
turned
not
30.
you.
I just
Welcome.
turned- yeah.
We just turned 30, yeah.
No, you've been past that.
Welcome.
Yeah. And like I'm saying it to say like I started doing music when I was like 16 years old. So it's like it's certain people walk up to me and say like, man, I've been listening to you since I was 12 years old. Like,
That's so
shit like
crazy.
that. It's crazy, you feel
Yeah.
me? But and me looking back at it, I still understand, like I get like, you know, like the history of where I came from, but I was trying to find it and tap into it, you know what I'm saying? So it's like just looking at those type of pictures and looking at old videos because I'm an artist. I'm just trying to work and get shit done. Like after something come out, I'll never listen to it again. I
Right.
promise. Like
Really?
after I drop an album, after I drop a project or a video, like once I put it out, I never look at it. I don't watch it. I never watch my interviews again, like ever. Like I'm not saying like no shade to y'all. Like after we do this, I'm not gonna watch the interview. Like cause
You just feel like you gotta have full emotion.
I just be working, bro. Like I don't like somebody gonna have to make me watch it. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
like
saying?
sit you down and
put
say,
me
this
in.
is, yeah.
Cause I work so much, bro. Like I be just on to the next. So it's like, in order for me to really like tap into that like side of myself or look back and like really appreciate and understand where I really come from, because I do, don't get me wrong, like, you know, I reminisce on my own, but just to like see when it comes to like my career, stuff like that, like I don't tap into that side of myself. So that's why I chose that picture for real.
Yeah.
Like to just be able to look at that, like it threw me off a little bit, like damn, like
Took you back.
yeah, like
Yeah.
I really like I couldn't believe I was so young and so advanced and doing this shit. Like the album cover is me. That's a mugshot when I'm like 16. When I set the pre-orders, I was like 12. I look like Yo Sign.
Wow,
I look like
so crazy.
I look like Yo Sign on the mugshot.
Do you remember what you went to jail for that time?
Yeah. I was like at my homie crib. We was bad as hell. We was just like throwing rocks, like throwing bricks off a roof. Like you know how you
What?
throw you know how you throw roofs like you know how you throw rocks like at cars
Skipping them,
moving
yeah.
past. Yeah, but we was on a 5-story building
That's crazy.
and throwing them off the shit like
This
that.
sounds like
moving
your
cars.
idea for sure.
Nah, it wasn't my idea. It wasn't my idea, man. It was all of our idea. We all did it together. But I'm just saying, we was like throwing them at. This how we got caught. We was throwing them at cars that's going past, like boom, for like an hour.
That's
Oh my
crazy.
God.
And then we got so bored, we started hitting the cars on the block, like just parked cars.
Oh, so now you're on the block. Now
Yeah.
they people
It's
Oh,
calling.
crazy.
yeah. So it's like, oh, but it's
Right.
like we so young, we not knowing like it's the only way you could hit a car from the top.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, they
So-
gonna look up.
Yeah, exactly. So,
They're not gonna think it's us.
when they start calling the police and shit, they came to the to bro crib he came to bro crib and was like knocking on the door, whatever the case, like, and his mom was gone, type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
because it was automatically you gonna know that
Yeah.
it's shit coming from this building. Cause
Right.
ain't no way you could hit this car coming down. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, yeah.
Right.
When they came to bro crib, his mom's wasn't there, type shit, and his sister, I think, answered the door. It was like 4 in the morning. Like,
Oh, y'all was really
Y'all was
on it.
wildin' up that late.
yeah, it was late as fuck. Like 4 in the morning. I think his sister answered the door. She probably like 16 at the time, so she's scared. The police coming knocking on the door. They tell them like, it's like a 4 or 5 story building. So when I feel like in order for them to come up to bro crib, somebody probably let them in like, man, it's the badass kids up there.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, they
man,
do
it's
it.
them. It's them little kids right there that's on this floor. They came up, boom, and she let them in, of course, because she ain't know no better. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Came in, and we playing sleep. We like,
Not playing
Too late
sleep.
now. Y'all
With
got
the
brick
bricks
residue
behind
in
them.
your
we knowing the police at the door. We hearing them knocking. We sleep. We playing sleep. I swear to God, they start smacking the shit out of us, just waking us up. You feel me? But yeah, that was the situation when I got locked up when I was a kid.
So that explains the cover, the picture on the cover. But with Lil Herb, the title, from what I understand, is kind of you putting an end to that chapter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
so I'm curious as to what does the next chapter look like? What do you envision for not Lil Herb, but Big Herb?
It's just like, for real, I'm gonna be honest. Like, everything about my career and my life is elevating. It's changing. Like, it's the first time I'm about to be independent, like 100% independent. Like, no production company, no distribution, and I got to figure out how I want to, like, like,
it's all on you.
Yeah, exactly. I got to figure out what next steps I want to take, and it's like just me being a father, like my lifestyle. You feel me? And to be honest, like, it's the first time in my career where I could see things clearly. For real. Like, I could really see things clearly. Like, I bet I want to do this for my girl. I want to do this for my son. I want to do this for my mom. I want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could really, like, see it and visualize it. Like, I bet I want to do this. Me and my brothers want to do these type of plays and do these investments. You feel what I'm saying? Like, because you would think that I'm not going to say I didn't have the opportunities, but just being older and really, like, having, like, a full, like hands-on, for lack of
Control.
Exactly, like control, like being hands-on, like my real career, and really being in, like, hands-on when it comes to, like, my money still, because I think that I got, you know what I'm saying, I would think that I had, like, control of certain shit,
Right.
but I really didn't, for real. You know what I'm saying? Because I would think, like, I bet I want to do this, I want to do this. Then, like, oh yeah, the label got to do this, or this person got to do this. You know what I'm saying? It's like, now it's really like I could see it. Like, I'm really at the finish line where it's like, I don't got to answer to nobody.
Right.
I never felt like that ever.
Right.
So that's why, like, I wanted to, like, close that chapter of my life, for real. Like, say, like, all right, but I'm going to name this album Lil Herb, and to be able to tap into that hunger, because I still have it. Like, I know for a fact this not me closing the chapter forever. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just closing that chapter and trying to figure out what I want to do next.
You're elevating. It's like you're elevating.
Yeah.
So you feel like turning 30 has something to do with that? And is there something that by 30 you thought you would be doing that you haven't done?
Yeah, definitely. I definitely feel like that. And me and my brother, me and one of my closest friends, we always talk about, like, because he turned 30 before me. He like, bro, as soon as you turn 30, you going, like, a button going, like, just go off, like a light bulb going to click in your brain. You just going to get to thinking different. You feel
Some
what I'm saying?
people lose it. Some people start getting, paranoid, like, I'm getting up there in age.
Nah, hell no.
Yeah.
I ain't going to lie. I feel super comfortable, like, for sure. I feel like something that I haven't done that I want to do is, like, just, like, slow down and figure out where I want to invest my money in multiple things. Right. Because I always been passionate about music. Like, music always been my bread and butter. And I'm so grateful that I never really, like, dove into other things, and I still been able to, like, be successful and take care of my family and my lifestyle has always been able to be what it is. You feel what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I've never really like I'm gonna be completely honest. Like I made a few investments over like my career and my life, but I never like said, all right, but I'm finna invest this here and this there and this here and this here.
Like some real
exactly,
money.
like all my real money really came from music. Like the majority of my money. You feel what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So it's like I want to get to a point where it's like I feel like I'm making so much money. I need to sit down and figure out where I want to really put this shit for real.
Yeah,
You
I
feel me?
just seen. I think it was like Academic or somebody that said the other day, people don't make money off music anymore.
Right.
Nah, hell no. I make a lot of
He
money
said, I
off
make
music.
more money off music.
I don't know what music he talking about.
Yeah, nah, for sure. Yeah, I definitely, I'm grateful. I ain't gonna lie. I'm blessed. Where I've always been able to like make money off music, even
That's
like being young. Like I always been able to see my money. Like I make residual income. I can see it, and I make show money too.
Yeah, I know that's right.
One of the things I always respected about you, even during this journey, like you're obviously coming into, even that 30-year-old period of your manhood, but even going back years, you've been open and consistent about sharing your mental health journey.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And there's been times that we talked about that, and I feel like those kind of things kind of contribute to you being able to grow in the way that you have.
yeah.
Like, where are you now in that journey that maybe you might not have even seen yourself back then?
Yeah. When it comes to mental health, it's like I ain't gonna lie. It's still a process for real. When it's definitely still a process, and I'm saying that because you still go through stuff every single day. You feel me? Like you'll feel like you got it figured out, and I feel like when I first like super like broadcast like all right, but I'm into therapy. I go to therapy, and you know what I'm saying. Like I feel like it was new to me. Like it was something that was new, and I was trying it, and I liked it. Don't get me wrong. You feel me? But like when life started picking up, and you're like, all right, but I'm working. I gotta do shows.
Right.
Like
It's like
you're
it's a
not
back
making
burner.
it put it on the back burner. You're not able to make the therapy sessions, and then
Right.
you might go through another situation that's a traumatic experience or a traumatic event. You feel me? And it's like now you gotta restart. Like you feel me? You feel like all right, bet.
Yeah. Was there a
And-
particular thing in therapy that therapy revealed to you that you experienced,
Mm-hmm.
you thought was normal, and then you get into therapy and you're like, oh, that's not normal. I thought everybody dealt with that.
Death,
Yeah.
yeah, for sure. Like death, like just violence. I ain't gonna lie. Like coming from Chicago, that's what I thought was super normal. Like, and that was one of the reasons why I felt like I didn't really want to go to therapy because I was like, I'm just so accustomed to violence, and that's what I need therapy for the most.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, and at the time I was going to therapy, I was like a new dad. Like I just had my first son, and one of my best friends died at the same time. So I was really going to therapy trying to figure out like how do I be the best version of myself for my son? But I never was really speaking on like my best friends dying and me grieving and dealing with that. And I was in Chicago, and it's like I'm like me being in Chicago at the time. This was like if I was a brand new dad, it was a couple months. It's at least 6 years ago. It was like I was still like feeling like I gotta look over my shoulder
Yeah.
and carry guns and shit like that. Like I'm not gonna lie, like I ain't had the money that I have now. Like now I got 24-hour security. Like
Yeah.
24-hour security that's
Right.
licensed, everything. Like I used to have to carry my own gun back then. So
We
it's
don't need
like-
you doing that.
Yeah, nah, for sure. And I speak openly about this because I wanna teach the youth and influence the next generation where it's like that shit ain't cool for real. Like that shit not cool for real. Cause I was the type of person where it's like every day I left out the house, I felt like I was gonna die and go to jail. Still
goodness.
carrying that gun. You feel me? Like I didn't feel like I was invincible. I feel like, oh yeah, whatever I'm gonna do, me putting this gun on my waist, I felt like I'm gonna die or go to jail. Point blank period.
Yeah.
Feel me? Like die or kill somebody
Yeah.
or going to jail. You know, like. But I'm looking at the worst. Like I feel like me being a problem solver and the way I think, like I'm looking at the worst possible outcome. And of course I know I want to get home. I'm gonna make sure I get home. But
Right.
at the end of the day, it's like I feel like somebody gonna do something to me because I wouldn't have to do it. Like I'm not leaving out the house wanting to go do something at 6 years ago, I still was a celebrity. I had some money. Like, I had millions of dollars. You feel me? Like, I was successful. But me having to put this on my waist, feel like somebody going to try to kill me.
Yeah,
or I'm going to have to go to jail with it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm not going outside for like, I want to go kill somebody.
Right.
So it's like, that was my mindset. And it's like, that ain't a good way to think. You feel me? And I feel like to get home, you have to think that way. So that's why I'm trying to like be vocal and open about it to influence the youth. Where it's like, don't put that motherfucker over you. Don't put that gun on you if you don't feel like you're going to die or go to jail.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, don't do it to be cool. Like, I really felt like every single day. And I feel like that's why I'm still here today, because I was scared. I felt like somebody's going to kill me every single day I left out the house.
Sure.
That's scary. And that's why I listened to some of the joints on the album. I kind of got slid a couple tracks. And one of them that's my absolute favorite. You talk about healing and working on yourself, and that's Thank Me.
Yeah.
And is that Anderson Paak I hear on there?
Yeah, that's my brother.
So let me tell you something, because I feel like this is a different side of you that we're hearing. I love that record with the two of y'all. How did that come together? Did you reach out to him?
Yeah,
did he have this track for you?
No, I hit him immediately.
Yeah.
When I did. Yeah, like, you know, me and bro, we was on the freshman cover together, like in 2016.
I remember that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So
Which
we got
is
history.
huge.
Yeah,
Look
we
at
got
that.
history. That's super fire.
Look at that.
And I ain't gonna lie, like, you know, bro, big as shit for real.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, you know, like,
You are too.
yeah, I am too though. I feel like, but I be really like, I give niggas they credit, like I give niggas they flowers, like, and from the outside looking in, like, I treat everybody equal, but you would look at somebody and like, as a fan, it's like, I see the shit he doing, it's like, I felt like bro was bigger than me at the time. You know what I'm saying? So I had to reach out to him, and I didn't know if he was gonna hit me back. Like, even though me and him got history, and that's my brother. You feel me? So like, I really didn't know how it was gonna go. I just hit him up like, bro, I need you to get on this record.
Right.
And he hit me right back.
I love it.
Yeah,
It's such a feel good record, and I know it's gonna feel good when you have your
Like I
first.
said, the first line is "Wake up in the morning, gotta thank myself."
Come on, come on,
for sure, like,
because you've definitely put a lot of work in. So you're gonna get celebrated in your city, your first annual birthday party, your birthday bash, right? You got a lot of dope performances that are gonna be happening. I think you're adding more names, if I'm not mistaken. You got Meek Mill that's gonna be there, A Boogie, 21 Savage.
It's a lot of people coming that I didn't even announce.
Really?
Like, I ain't even.
Okay, so that's gonna be major. Now I know there was a big concert that was supposed to happen in Chicago. It got canceled. NBA YoungBoy concert.
Yeah.
Do you feel like
you got
that?
a slime green in your hair.
That wasn't on purpose, but so do you feel like that was something that was necessary that they should have done?
Nah, I feel like they should let him do it. I feel like he should have done the show for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely. Like I feel like, bro, I'm the type of nigga, I ain't no hater. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and what he doing is like, it's still like influential to, like, you know what I'm saying, the kids. And you know, like, me and YoungBoy, we don't got no beef. Like, I fuck with him. I want to see that nigga win.
Yeah.
For sure. Like, and I still say on this interview, King Von is my brother. I love him to death. I don't care about that type of shit. Like, I'm all for like empowerment when it comes to like black men. You know what I'm saying? Like,
absolutely.
I've been knowing Von for 15 plus years. I love him to death. Like, that was my real brother. But I want to see every nigga win. I feel like he should have did it, because my godson, my little brother who passed away, my little brother lost his life to the streets. My little brother's son, love YoungBoy.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
at some point, it got to stop somewhere.
Exactly.
Anyway, right?
Has to.
Yeah.
Do you have any verses in the tuck from King Von that we might hear on a project?
No, I do. Matter of fact, I do. Not on my project, but I do got some shit that me and bro got. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I love that. Yeah. That's lit.
Yeah.
So when can we?
Yeah. I don't know. As a matter of fact, I gotta go on hit his team and figure out what we gonna do with the song, because I don't know if he gonna post like another posthumous project or whatever. Like, if he not gonna use it, I definitely put it out on my next shit.
Yeah, I can see that for sure.
No doubt.
You also went back to your hood to go film your latest video, The Reason.
Yeah, Reason.
Yeah, like, let me tell you why I love this so much, because it looked like you was on the throne, but your feet was really up on the cooler.
Yeah. You know the picture that Hove got in front of Marcy Project.
Yes.
Sitting
That
really
was
cool.
that was the vision.
I was trying to,
I love that, but I could see that, and you definitely nailed it.
Yeah.
Because it gave such a fly vibe, and you were saying, what, I've been wearing $100,000 worth of jewelry since I was 16 years old.
Been
No
outside.
bullshit. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to like that whole vision. I put it together myself. Like I really wanted to just go back to Chicago and show love and go to my hood and go to multiple hoods for real and just ride around. Like I drove a drop top on purpose. Like I drove a drop top Ferrari.
That was
just-
fire.
So people can see.
Yeah, people could see like, I ain't tripping. I ain't hiding from nothing. I ain't running, and I want to show love. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like I went to my block and just like it was nostalgic for me because a lot of those memories that I have of like being in the hood and shit, like that shit is so far back. And,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? But
Yeah.
you got to think, like, I really was 15, 16, 17 years old, really on my block, like, making a difference, like, motivating people. And it's like, that shit didn't mean nothing to me because I was still trying to make it out. You feel me? Like, I was still trying to elevate and get where I am now. So a lot of the shit that meant something to the people that were seeing me, it didn't mean nothing to me. So it's like, now I'm going back, like, all right, bet I'm going to show y'all. Now it's really tangible. Like, y'all can see, like, I always been that type of person where it's like, all right, I want to show y'all that I still remember where I come from. You feel me? When I try to, you know what I'm saying, like touch back and tap back into that side of myself. But on top of it, it's like, you could do it too.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like,
That
that's
kind
what I
of
was
leads
trying to
into
do.
what was going to be my last question, right? And because you spoke on the fact of how in Chicago, Derrick Rose meant more to Michael Jordan because people saw him from rags to riches.
Right.
So for the people that have seen you from rags to riches
Exactly.
and your inspiration, like what do you want them to take away from your journey?
Just like, bro, we all human. I'm a human being. Like, you could do the exact same thing I did. You feel me? And I'm saying that because, like, when I started, like, you got to think about it. Like, when I started doing music, people felt like I was a celebrity at 16, 17, 18. And I ain't had no confidence back then. I wasn't even thinking of myself like that.
Yeah.
But it's certain people that walk up to me like, bro, I've been listening to you since I was 12. They make me feel old as
so
shit.
crazy.
Right,
You feel me? Like,
right.
that's what I want people to take away from it. Like, you could really do it for real. Like, and that's why I try to go back and I try to show as much love in Chicago as possible, and I try to have these conversations because it's like a person probably wouldn't think that I didn't have the confidence that I have now.
Right.
Because there's certain people who have that confidence all the way through. They born
Your
with
son,
it. Yeah.
Baby Crash.
Yeah,
He definitely has that confidence.
Yeah, no, for sure. He the one.
Yeah.
And it's like, I feel like with that now you're going to make me chime into him because, like, I have to, like, talk to him and, like, discipline him in a way where it's like, bro, you got to understand, like, you got to snap into reality. You feel me? It's like, you got to snap into reality and, like, because everybody, Baby Crash, everybody, like, big up.
Yeah.
You can't have that all the way. You can't be born with that for real because, like, you would really think, like,
So you got to humble him sometimes.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like, yeah.
Sure.
Like,
So
you
no
think,
album coming
what's
out
that?
no time soon for him.
I might let him. I don't know. But, like, what's that saying in Chicago? Like, oh, yeah, you don't, like, what that shit, what my auntie used to say, like, you don't think fat meat greasy.
Yeah.
Like, shit like that. You from Chicago. Like, shit like that. Like, you can't think, like, it's just peaches and cream all
Right.
the time.
It ain't always gonna be
it
like
ain't
that.
always
Yeah.
gonna be like that. So I be trying to really show my son, like, you feel me? And, like, bro, you gotta understand what hurt and pain feel like. You gotta hard work. I'm not trying to put him
No,
through
no, no.
pain or
Yeah,
trials and tribulations,
You
but,
want to
like,
prepare him,
yeah, like,
not hurt him.
I
Prepare
just do shit like, hey, bro, I don't even hit him. I just make his ass do as many push-ups till his arms don't, like, I do shit like that, you
Right,
feel me? Like,
right.
do push-ups until your arms hurt.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? Like, you got to understand what hard work feel like some way, you feel me? Like, because I've been through that, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So, like,
You can tell he's spoiled.
he's super spoiled. Like,
I know
he's so spoiled,
You
bro.
can tell.
I know it. Lil Herb, the album. I know
Yes.
we got to rap. We definitely proud of you. Proud of your journey.
you,
Congratulations on everything from your music to your personal life and all.
For sure.
We want
Appreciate
everybody
it,
to go support the album,
Thank
Lil
you,
Herb,
brother.
man. Congratulations.
Go get it. Go get it.
All right. G Herbo. Morning Hustle Show. Appreciate you, bro, for sure.
We are the Morning Hustle.